Hey everyone, in this video you will learn how you can create a time entry in TimeCamp application automatically from your Google Calendar. So guys, TimeCamp is a time tracking application for your tasks and daily work, and Google Calendar is a scheduling application. So guys, we are going to connect them both in this automations in such a way that whenever you are going to schedule any task in Google Calendar, a timesheet entry will be created in a TimeCamp application automatically so that you don't have to manually create a time entry and you don't have to manually track the time of your tasks, and it will save your time. And we are going to set up this automation without any coding. So let's start. To set up this automation, guys, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool, and this is the landing page of Pabbly, and I have pasted the same link in the description as well. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations, okay? So you can just sign up right now, and after that you have to sign in and you will reach this dashboard of Pabbly Connect application. And from here, guys, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up the automation workflow. And here you can give a suitable name to your workflow as well. So I'm giving the name as Google Calendar to TimeCamp. Okay, so after giving this name, just click on create button and you can see your workflow page is getting ready here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we are going to build any automation. So guys, in this trigger module, you have to connect that application in which the trigger event is going to occur. So trigger is that event which is going to start this workflow, and the action would be the consequence or the response towards the trigger. So here, guys, in our use case, Google Calendar would be our trigger application, and any event will act as a trigger from Google Calendar, okay? And TimeCamp will be our action application, okay? So from this choose app field, you have to search for Google Calendar. Here it is selected, okay? And the trigger event would be new event. All right, now click on connect button. And from here, select add new connection and then click on sign in with Google. And from here, you have to select that Google account by which you have created that calendar. And then provide some additional access to your Google account. That is completely safe. Just click on continue here. And you can see the authorization is getting successful and we are connected. All right. And here it is asking for the calendar's name. So this is my calendar named as Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I'm going to search. I'm going to look for this name and I'm going to select this. Okay, so I have selected the calendar. Now guys, by clicking on save and send test request button, we can fetch the data of any recent event that has been created in our calendar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a test event in front of you in this calendar, and then we are going to fetch the data of that test event. So I'm selecting this date 13th of December, and here I am adding an event. So I'm going to give the title as general meeting. Let's say this is an event, this is the date, and I'm going to add the time, the start time. Okay, this is the date, guys. So I have added the time as 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. at this date. Okay, and here you can give a description to this event as well. Urgent progress session. Okay, so I've given a small test description. All right, so you can add guest here, you can add location here, you can attachments, you can attach the files here if you want. Okay, right now I'm just showing you the demo, so I'm just going to save this event here. Okay, this is the event that we have created. Now let's capture the details of this event. I'm clicking on save and send test request button here, and here you can see, guys, the event details are captured here in this response. So you can see the summary, general meeting, status confirmed, the time zone of the meeting, the start date and time of the meeting. Okay, similarly you can see the calendar's name, This is the description. This is the end date and time. Okay, right? Now guys, I want to create a time entry about this event that I have created inside my TimeCamp application. For that, we are going to connect with TimeCamp here. So search for TimeCamp. Here it is selected. And then search for the action event, and the action event would be create time entry. Okay. Then click on connect. And from here, select add new connection. And here it is asking for the API token of TimeCamp 2 times. Okay. So you will get the access token from the user settings inside TimeCamp application. So let me show you that. This is my TimeCamp application's dashboard. Okay. And here I have this users option. Okay. And here you can see I have this settings option in the top right corner. Click on settings. And from settings page, click on my profile. And under my profile page, when you scroll down, you will find this API key, the application token. Okay, so you just have to copy this key and you have to paste this key here 2 times. Once here, twice here. Okay, then click on save and you will be connected with TimeCamp like this. Okay, and here it is asking to select the task. So we have tasks created already inside TimeCamp application, or the projects you can say, under which you can create timesheet entries. Okay, so you can see here when you create a time entry here, it asks for tasks and project. So we have these tasks and projects right now. So I'm going to use this here. I'm going to select, let's say I'm selecting this one, new project 2. Okay. And here it is asking for the date of the time entry, the duration of the time entry, and any note if you want to paste here, the start time and the end time. Okay. So guys, I'm going to use this test data that I have received from Google Calendar event to create a time entry in timesheet. Okay, in TimeCamp. So here it is asking for the date. So you can see here in this response, we got the start date time label here. And in this start date time, you can find the time here attached with this date. So you can use this same label in this step, or what you can do, you can convert this date time into a different format, which will look like this. And you can map that label here. Right now, I'm just going to map this date time label only. Okay. So just click here and the Google Calendar tab will appear here in the drop down, and when you click on it, it will show you all the data here only. And from this data, search for start date time label and map it. Okay. And here it is asking for the duration. So guys, TimeCamp application track the time that you spent on your tasks. Okay, so here in the duration, you have to provide some estimated duration of this task in seconds, so that whenever the time arrives of working on that task, the timer is going to start in TimeCamp application and start recording how much time you have spent actually on that task. Okay, so here I'm going to provide, let's say this task is created for half an hour. So for half an hour, I'm going to put 1800 seconds. Okay, right? This is this 3600 is for 1 hour, 1800 is for half an hour. Okay, in the note, I'm going to map the description of this meeting. So you'll find the description from this first step as this. Okay, and in the start time and the end time fields, I'm going to map the start date time label here, and in this end time, I'm going to map end date time label, which is here. So from this date and time, these field is going to pick the time, and from this date time, this field is going to pick the date. Okay, and after that, you can check your connection by clicking on save and send test request button, and a time entry will be created in TimeCamp application. Let's see here. In my TimeCamp, I'm going to open the calendar and I'm going to open 13th of date, and here is, you can see there is no time entry on this date. Let us check our connection. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see if a time entry creates or not. So this is the entry ID created. So this means a time entry is here in our TimeCamp. Let me refresh this section. All right, and here you can see guys, our time entry is created here. And you can see the description, urgent progress session. The time is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is the same time that we have entered here. You can see 4 p.m. 5 p.m. and you can see that same time is entered here, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and the same time got created here. Okay, right? And this description is also same and the project is also same that we have selected. Okay, so our time entry is created and this timer is going to run at this particular date at this time, and you can see 30 minutes is showing up here. That means this time entry is for 30 minutes. Okay, this task is of 30 minutes duration. Right, so this is how it is going to work, guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually. After that, whenever you are going to add an event in Google Calendar, the time entries will be created in TimeCamp automatically, and this workflow is going to run in the background. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.